You're making waves, dreamers. I can feel it.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive. We are readying reinforcements. Keep fighting, Tenno. Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon. Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon. Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery. exciting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon. Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery. That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
The probability of us working together has converged on never. We must raise more capital to pursue our goals. Good fortune, Tenno.
Shall we? Let's get back to it.
Got something. Heavy hitter like you needs a little snack, yeah? Couldn't get anyone to take that on. Early lunch for Kanzu. Plains living is tough living. Grenier are finding that out the hard way. Let's make them find out a little faster. Cut off their supplies.
Kanzu is right. The Grenier can never be allowed to live comfortably on the plains. Let's make this place as inhospitable as possible for them. This Grenier detachment is running low on material. Let's hasten the process by taking out one of their armored supply vaults.
Stand by while I analyze the intelligence profiles of the Grenier. Error, not a number. Did the operator enjoy this witticism?
Hey bro, how you doing? Turn my mic on. I'm trying to give this guy yeah, I know I don't talk too much, but feeling pretty good today, so why not make it a little bit easier. I'm still trying to get used to this guy. I really like Excalibur, but this guy's pretty cool too, the stronger you get.
If not,
You pay me in red, I pay you in silver.
I can turn it off if you like. I'm not that comfortable talking.
It is right you should take on this task. Success will follow.
Display your love with us. Plains living is tough living.
Oh, really?
Grenier are finding that out the hard way.
He's
Let's
like
make 'em find
Excalibur?
out a little faster. Cut off their supplies.
Yeah, I'm told it's because of my autistic.
Kanzu is
That
right.
brings on my
The Grenier
anxiety,
can
you
never
know
be
what I mean?
allowed to live comfortably on the plains.
But I'm working
Let's
with
make
it.
this place as inhospitable as possible for them. The commander in charge of this detachment is hiding somewhere near my waypoint. Draw them out and eliminate them.
And my accent might be a little difficult to understand at times. From a part of the world, we have the highest dialect per capita anywhere in the world. So, I'm from Newfoundland, Canada, in the Northeast Atlantic. But I live in Toronto. Okay, guten Tag. Ich bin Dwayne. I understand a little bit of German. Speak a little bit. I'm a professional truck driver, so I got a lot of different types of customers. So, out of respect for my customers and that, I try to learn a few phrases just to make them smile, you know, to let them know I'm trying, you know. You don't need to feel uncomfortable if your English is not good, because my whatever language is not the best. I try to learn a few phrases, you know what I mean? My first language is English, and I can't even speak that properly because, like I said, where I'm from, we have the highest dialect per capita anywhere in the world, and a lot of Irish, Portuguese, French, Scottish, so like a lot of my family still speak Gaelic. so we sound a little different. Yeah, exactly. We sound completely different from the rest of Canada. Because we only joined Canada in 1950.
Emergency Grenier supply caches are hit.
Oh, over there. See, I don't really focus on much here, so I'll let the high-level guys take care of most of it. I just like to explore. Do you understand exactly how the mining equipment works? I think I got it all kind of figured out. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to have it like centered or something. Man, that ball is hard to kill. Yeah, the mining equipment. So I'm not quite sure, like, I know I'm supposed to scan stuff with it, but then I noticed that there's like a graph that keeps moving in the middle when I'm scanning it. Oh. And this thing, I don't quite understand what's happening there. I'm guessing when I get close to death or something, he turns into this. Everybody gone? Am I the only person there? I'm not even paying attention to what's going on. I was reading the dead text. Okay, and sometimes I notice that he dies from it, and other times he'll change back into the normal. Oh, okay, alright, that's why, alright. That makes sense, alright. So, when I change into this, it's best I look for a whole whack of enemies. Gotcha. I think I bit off more than I chew at this level. By myself, anyhow. Yeah. I can't see this hand in there to be very good. I don't know how to control that. See? How do I make it? There we go. Why is this ball so hard to kill? Very awful. I probably got my what is it called? The Warframes? Is that what it is? The selection? I probably got that all messed up. Just when I think I got to figure it out, it throws me another curveball, and it's like, huh? How did I manage to do that, right? When I'm setting everything up? That I'm still a little confused on it, but I'm slowly getting it. You know what I mean? Like, I only can focus on one thing for so long, then I gotta go and do something else. Oh, we gotta look for the caches. Okay. How do I do that, man? How do I do that? The gain volume. You know, I'm going to abort this. Options, alright. Okay. I guess over here. Master volume. Is that for my mic or the game?
With that last
Yeah.
cache, you sent
Okay.
a message to this detachment.
What do you recommend?
I need you to recover a Grenier drone so that I can access its logs.
Oh, I'm
The
confused
drone
there,
is
bro. I'm
nearby.
sorry.
Find it and hack it.
80 sounds good. Yeah, I'm dyslexic, so I got the misspelling of the like. You don't have to correct yourself, man. That's all good. Okay, you can still, when you're watching it, you can still hear the game level and everything. Okay, so, does this sound good? Okay, alright. Thank you, I appreciate that, man. Maybe if you got time later on, we can look at my settings. Make sure, like, I got the aim and everything, the sensitivity, everything all done. Later on, whenever you got time. If you want to join me, man, come ahead, eh? I still don't know how to fully navigate and everything. Alright, I don't want to be doing this mission. I don't know why I jumped into it. No rush. Whenever you got time, if you see me on, man, you can absolutely join anytime you want, right? Oh, okay, you play on PC, that's right. This is a cross-platform game, isn't it? I know that when I'm flying like the Arcwing, it's really too touchy, and like when I lock on to people, it seems to be, or yeah, when I just point my gun at people, it seems to be moving too quick, and then when I lock on, it seems to be moving way too slow, and there's so many of the options, I'm not sure which one I'm supposed to be moving around. So I'm just gonna go back here. Yeah, that's what I think. And is there an option for first, second, third person?
That's it. The drone is under our control now. Escort it to the extraction point before the enemy can destroy it.
I'll just
There's
wait here, I'm
another
lazy.
wave to take out the drone. Stay vigilant.
Oh, okay, so it's just this. Gotcha, alright. That's all good. I was just wondering, that's all. Yeah, so, let's see. Going to options. Won't be all done. Yeah, it is. You know, I'm I'm understanding it a lot better than that first day when you were helping me. Yeah, that's for sure. But like I said, just when I think that I'm getting it down and I go
Operator,
to do something
communications
with it,
await your attention. Please check
it
your
it
inbox
just
for
it
evidence
just
components.
goes against everything I thought that I knew. And so I'm like, then I'm confused if I'm just misunderstanding something or I got it all wrong. Yeah, I don't know why they made this part so confusing. Like, I don't understand why they did that. And the only reason why I had any slight understanding what was going on is because I used to play Final Fantasy 8 and 9. You know, and that was the only reason why I kind of understood the layout, right? Like I don't still know all the terminology and what certain items are
Stand by while I analyze the intelligence
supposed to be
profiles
mixed
of the
with.
Grineer.
Like,
Error,
yes, I get
not a
fire is
number.
supposed to be with
Did
fire,
the
and ice
operator
is with
enjoy this
ice,
witticism?
electricity. You know, that thing. But you also can switch everything around if you want. Like, I don't even have the second and the third one set up for this one. I think I got it somewhat okay. I think it should be better though. Like I I don't know. I'm a little confused. What is this guy's special? For every Warframe you put, what do you mean by flow? Yeah, I seen the options in there, but I wasn't sure what I was messing around with. Yeah, what's that? Okay, yeah. So, oh yeah, this Warframe, I keep forgetting his name. What is his um, strongest? What do you call it? Like ability? Yeah, I'm just going to call him Goth from now on. See, I keep forgetting that and hard pronouncing these words that I don't know. Right? I haven't heard people speak them enough. Okay, yeah, it says 3 and 4. What do you mean by that? Is 3 and 4? See that I'm lost with the terminology, right? And when people are speaking it, oh, okay. I need to refresh my page here. To just give me 1 second. Okay. The 3 and 4. His 3 slows down enemies in a radius, and his 4 makes you go into his shadow clone. What do you mean by that? Like what does that do to the number 4? I get the 3. he slows down the enemy, so like you can get to 3 or 4, kill 3 or 4 enemies before they can move, kind of deal, right? If you're hacking and slashing, kind of do. So when I'm equipping him with these upgrades, what what should I be focusing on? Because there's only so many Warframes that will slow him down, no? Okay, with his 4, what would the 4? I don't understand. It depends on the frame. If you hover over the abilities. Yeah, see, that's what's confusing me. The abilities. Right? It just gives the description there, right? That's what you mean? So now, should I have this one up here instead? The abilities are labeled with numbers. The first is called 1 and the second, etc. Yeah? Okay, so the numbers that you're talking about, are they the numbers that are up in the kind of top right corner? The top left. Rank bonus. Oh, right here. Oh, okay, I got you. So the drain, duration, radius, damage, and so on. Is that explaining these different ones? So let's see. Drain. Would drain be here? There you go. Yeah, see, no. So I'm reading that. This is my dyslexia coming in, see? Okay, so am I just reading the symbols? Like that little blue thing that's flashing at drain there, 50. What is that? I'm sorry, man. I'm so basic here. uh, okay, what I'm trying to understand is like what's confusing me is Well, see, this is what you were talking about, right? So I don't understand why this is down here. Like, how do I? Is that the actual name? No. Max rank rep. Damn these harvests. So what is this ability? Ability. Yeah. Duration. I can click on these. Oh, snap. See, I didn't know. Ah. So I don't have to be going through the whole list like. So instead of. I don't know how to pronounce this stuff. Accord. I should have this one instead. So basically, should I take everything that I got on the top, put it down on the bottom, and the one that are down on the bottom, put on the top? Or I can just add these to what I got up there? Oh, let's see. Okay, I just need to focus on one thing before I move on and try to understand something else. Okay, so when you say that they're just mods that influence, what did you say, duration? So these, that's down here, I can add them to here. To make what I have here better? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I get that. That part I think I got. Is this part here. So I grab this, like for each one, when I go through each one of these, all right, and click on this one. See, this is what's confusing me, right? Like, once I get this part, I think I will understand it a lot better. Okay, so this one here that I have is just a lower Warframe than this one right here, right? Did I get that right? Yes, that's right. Just a lower level, right? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, all right. Okay. All right. So I got that part understood. Um okay. So if I want to level this one up, can I take this and add it here? No, see, it lowered it because it's a lower. It's a lot low. So okay, hold on. Can you? I'm just replacing the mod. Okay, you know what? I think I might understand it if we do it this way. Yeah, they were two different things, right? So, okay, starting off here on a fresh page, right? Oh, so I already clicked on it. Oh, gotcha. And so here, all right, just let me see if I go about this the right way. Hold up, I gotta reread that. In the search. All right, so, oh, what did I do then? Okay, so I'm clear here now to start. I'm going to say strength. I'll start with strength. And so when I come here, I will pick the highest, the best one. Is that what I'm doing? So I will take this one and throw it here, right? Now, to level it up, I come here, and if I got enough endo and credits, I can rank up. Okay, we'll get to that part. That's another question I wanted to ask you about the space. It was confusing me. Okay, now see when I rank this one up, it went from a white 10 to a red 11. Why is that doing that? Can you explain that though before we move on there? I'm sorry, this is just how my brain works. I got to understand one thing at a time. So when it for the cost, that's how many credits and endo that I will have to spend on it. So normally, just say normally it was 400 endo. With it going up, I into the red, I would say just say I would be spending 500 endo. Is that what you're meaning there? That's all that's happening there, right? It's not making the Warframe less of a Warframe. It's when I go up a level, it's going to cost me more. So that's what that red up in the top right is just implying, right? No? Okay. Okay, so it doesn't change nothing with the Warframe. It's just okay. We're going to get to that because I have a question. I have a question for that, and I'll go back there. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yeah. And that's basically all the red is implying, right? Is not change like a lesser effect for the Warframe. It's just letting me know what I'm spending on that upgrade is costing me more now. Gotcha. Okay. All right. All right. I'm okay with that. Nothing else. Oh, oh, no. Here's my next question. Oh, shoot. It said something about upgrading it will remove. I missed it, see? Okay, let's try another one then. Okay, so all these are linked. They basically give me the same effects. Yes? As this one. Okay, these top two are the highest level. Okay, yeah, that's what I don't understand what's happening. Like if the cost of the surpasses of the other Warframe, it gets removed. So what's exactly happening there when that happens? So when that happens, am I losing that war? Like, is that particular Warframe? I can't use it no longer with that setup. Yeah, see that part really had me confused the other day when I was trying to set it up. So okay, so this particular Warframe right here, the angular reach, it this is at its limit. Yes, I'll just throw it up there. Oh, just sort of range. So, is there any way of making it stronger now? No. Okay. So in theory, this one would be a better choice because I can still upgrade it 2 more levels. So 130. And so I can still upgrade this one. Okay. Oh, I haven't got enough handle. Okay. So let's go down one. So it took me from 130 to 138 when this one is maxed out at 130. And I can still, okay, all right, okay, I got this. I got that part, I think. It gives me 30% reach and gives you shield for 40 energy. So is that like a 2-in-1 effect, or is that, do I have to add a shield Warframe? So this one will give me shields, but the stretch doesn't. Ah, okay, okay. So this one only focuses on the range, while this one not only gives me range, but it gives me shield abilities. Am I reading that right? Okay, so some missions I might not need the range, or I might not need a shield. So in that particular case, the stretch would be better, but if I get into like a heavier level, the stretch wouldn't be as effective as the range and shields, right? And I'm assuming when I set it up, use yeah, yeah, exactly, right? Okay, kid, is there a health option here, or is that automatically? Oh, I can click on these too. Okay, 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 okay. Got you. Got you. Um, hmm. Yes. All right, the one I'm on, right? Yeah. I'm top left. Okay. And Aurora. What is this like a special location for this? Okay, yeah, it's got the same symbol, right? So nothing else. It would have to have that symbol that's right below my cursor there, right? It would have to have that in order to be able to be placed there. Gotcha. Okay. All right. And that does What is this, like an overall Warframe for all of them? Gives every one of them like a boost? There are different auroras. Okay, and so all those, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Auroras. Um, oh, so it allows you to share your abilities. So, okay, so there's times that I've been playing with other players, and all of a sudden I start running really fast, and this is the type of thing they got set up. So it gives the other players in the squad certain abilities extra linked to another player's frame. I got you. Okay, yes. I don't know how. I don't understand that how to make him go faster and stuff. And how do I set which configuration that I want to play with during the matches, or do it automatically do that, or ask me which configuration I want to use? Oh, okay, all right. We'll get now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so there is enough spaces for everything that's here. And I pick one from each category. Oh, okay. I'm going to stick right here for now. Oh, okay, so wait a sec. Okay, so can we go over what these are for then? Duration. Oh, okay. Yes. Got you. Okay. All right. So, do we do health? That's what we're at now, right? Yes. Yeah, I had a brain fart there for a second. Sorry. Yeah. So that was this one, right? That's the Dreamers. And Shield. Uh, so, is there any purpose for me having this one down here when I have this one? And vice versa for other ones like this? Like, do I need the messages? No, I don't need them, right? So, uh, no. So when I go into that other option, I can sell any of these that I got duplicates. I can just get rid of them, right? Yes. Yeah. So in theory, I only need one of each. Having more than one is pointless. Okay, can you just so I can understand, explain why having more than one, why I would keep more than one? Okay, if I need a lower level. Now, what situation would I need a lower level? Well, why would I need a lower level? Man, you're good at explaining this stuff, bro. You got your own channel? Why aren't you doing this? Okay, if I want a specific mod, can you explain the that what you just said? If you want a specific mod or run out of space. Oh, nice. Yeah, it always helps, man. That's for sure. It makes the whole gaming experience a lot more enjoyable when you got someone that's like you know, willing to teach someone else this awesome game. Okay, what did you mean when you said if you run out of space there, or if I want that one particular mod? What would cause me to run out of space? I think that's what I'm not understanding. The top left. Yes, yes, yeah. What is that? Oh, let's see. So the higher. Okay, say if I was using Excalibur, the higher his level went, I would have more space. Is that how that works? Like right now, I'm only master rank. Like say my overall is a master rank 5. When I go to master rank, say if I get to 10, will I have more space? The right. What do you? The numbers on the right of the mod? Is that what you mean? Like this one here is like, I don't know if that's supposed to be 79. Every mod increases the space. Oh, okay. So, all right. So how do I increase it? I thought we went over. We did too. So this one here, I can't increase it anymore. And so will there be a better Aurora Warframe that I will eventually? I can. Okay, so how do I do that? Not that I want to right now, or I can. With an Orca, or not Orca, Orcan reactor. So go to actions, actions, actions. I'm sorry, just give me a second. Actions. Okay, R3. Upgrade. Uh, yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Um, I don't know if it's called Orcon, but that's what I'm going to call it. Where do the game tell me where I can collect that? Orkin. Okay. Orkin. 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 And now, is that the same for... Okay, this one is full, so I would do the same. Where... So, collecting blueprints is a good thing, right? It can be bought with platinum. What do you mean it only works once? On that particular mod. Say if I wanted to upgrade this Dreamer's Bond, I only can do that once. Okay, yeah, I fell off the boat here again. Okay, I got to do it to understand what's happening, I think. So if I do this, I can only do it once. Per Warframe. Once. Okay, for that particular Warframe. Now, if I do this, then that means, say if I do that for the Dreamer's Bond, I can't upgrade it, or I can't do this part again for that particular Warframe. Do you recommend that I upgrade this one? And so I only have one of these. Like I would like to right now. I would like to really like just. Okay, your opinion. Should I continue upgrading Excalibur? Yeah, I believe you said something about I get another one, a more advanced one later on in the game for free. So, should I leave my Excalibur the way he is now and not worry about spending all the resources on him and just wait for the stronger Excalibur? Is that what you mean? Like, I like both of these Warframes, don't get me wrong, and I want to continue building. I think this one and Excalibur are going to be my two. Like, I even have Rhino, and I'm not fond of him. Or is that what he is, Rhino? But I really like Excalibur, and I'm really starting to like this guy. He's still new. I've only been using him now 2 days, right? So, Yeah, okay, I got Rhino. And I'm not too fond of him. He just feels too heavy. You don't. What I like about Excalibur, I really love that sword and how ninja like he is. You know, he just floats really, really great, man. When you're spinning and kicking stuff, right? Yeah, yeah. Rhino is boring. Yeah. So my question is, if I continue upgrading the Excalibur that I have, will he be as good or the same or better than the free one that I would get? And part two of that question is, how long before I get the second Excalibur? Sorry for the questions, man. I really am. I feel bad. Okay, so the other one is not that much better. I'm assuming is basically like everything is the same as the original one, right? It's just a little bit better. Hmm. How much further into the game will I have to wait before I get him? Because as I said before, what do you mean except for the passive? Okay, now you're losing me again. Except for the passive and the two slots. What do you mean by that? It has a different passive. I'm assuming that's one of the abilities, right? Like the special ones, like when he pulls that shiny sword. Left abilities, yeah. I think I lost you there. Most left one for Goth. The bottom ones. These? Oh, okay, these. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Gotcha. So when you're on the deathbed, yes, yes, that ghost floaty thing. Oh, really? I haven't noticed Excalibur's what his is. Maybe I just didn't notice that. Gotcha. Okay, all right, yeah. No, I just didn't understand the terminology again. See, and what it was for. Man, I most definitely appreciate you doing this. Most definitely. Oh, does it? Oh, okay. And Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I get that. I appreciate that. Thanks. I got it. Any idea on the time limit, like how far ahead that I might come across him? As I can tell, these upgrades they can get pretty. They can run through your resources pretty quick. I mean, I've eaten up more endo. Okay, I'm just gonna play around with this. See if I can. So shield. What did I do? 605. Okay. Okay. All right. I'll take a look at that in a bit. Uh, oh yeah, yeah. I'm at mastery rank 5 now, I think. Told you I grind, man. uh, 20% armor. Yeah, yeah. Um, see, this one looks really nice, but it only gives me armor. Like that's 27% armor when everything else is quite low. But this gives me. You wouldn't go for armor? What? I thought armor and health were the two main ones that you wanted to, and then anything else after that would be. Can I ask why you wouldn't do armor? I know that there's going to be a reason. That's why I'm asking. Well, I don't know, man. You think so? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's go to energy. True, but I'm still new and slow. And I do play a lot by myself, right? Oh, that sounded bad, but you know what I mean. The game. Yeah, yeah. You know, like a lot of the missions, what I'll do, I'll go in a private lobby, and before I actually start the mission, I'll go to the other side of the map and you know, either go fishing or pull out a mining scanner or something like that, and just look for goodies and collect stuff and that, right? And so I don't focus on the fight, and there might be a few enemies around shooting at me, and I don't bother with them until I've collected what I wanted. What's this? Hmm. This part of the game takes up way too much time. Yeah. Okay, so sprint speed. What have I got? Yeah, that's crazy, right? Yeah, yeah. Sprint speed. So what have I got? What is the best for speed? Oh, I only got one. Yeah, I don't need that. Because he runs fast enough for my liking. I got Arcwing if I need to move faster. So, duration. Stigma is always good. Yeah, that's right, yeah. The only thing I guess a sprint would help out would be the bots when I'm doing those. Is that correct? Like it would speed them up, right? So it's not really necessary because anytime I'm doing those missions, you're doing it with a group of people. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. It just makes you run faster. Yeah, I don't need that. That doesn't really. Now, what does this one say? Minus 12.5% status duration on self. What does that mean? I don't understand that. Are you able to kind of briefly explain that? Rapid. Uh, yeah. Oh, like toxins or something. Yeah, so it doesn't really do much, do it? Yeah, okay, gotcha, gotcha. So, so do this extend the time? I have when I get, say if I'm using Excalibur, when I get the sword out, will that give me more time with that? It's only 15%. This is 24% though, and it does 2 other things. Yeah, the sword drains energy, right? So I like that sword. So what will help me slow that energy drain down the best? This one? I need to go down to efficiency. Okay. Okay, so when I try to put this one off here, this is the same basically. As this one is a stronger. So efficiency. Streamline. Okay. And what is duration for? I want to upgrade this one. I need to go and get some endo. So I do want to upgrade the duration. Yeah, okay, yeah. So that would be. See, I'm thinking I'm setting up Excalibur here, but I'm not. But this is still a good setup too, right? Yeah, yeah. So for, you said this is the best one? Even better than this? Yeah, yeah. So, there. Okay, so, no. See, that will, if I put this off here, that will replace that, won't it? Yeah. Oh, okay, I got you, yes. Now, why then, when I pick this one, it wants me to put it here? What is that? Are these two basically the same? I'm afraid I'm going to get lost and confused here. This is what usually happens. Okay, intensify. Oh, so that's a good thing. So it does. It's not saying that I'm lowering the strength of the mod, like the green color when you put it when it flashes. See, that was much better. That was than that. 130. 115. I just want to see again. Yeah, yeah. So which one is the better one then? Like that's what's messed. Okay, so this one I can still do a lot of this to it, right? But see, yes, and this one I would have to. So this one is the better one. But it also lowers all my stats. But I can add to it, and it would. Gotcha. Okay, that's where my brain goes back to. So if there are two different mods, I can. No, that's not the one. This is the one, right? No, they're just. Gotcha. That's what I was. That's what was messing me up there. That was really messing me up. So what I just did then, that wasn't wrong. That was okay, right? By putting the intensify here. Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. So let me draw. So put this one over here, you're saying? Okay. So it actually matters where, just because it's an empty spot doesn't mean it should go there. Yeah. Okay, can you explain that? Now I have 5 left instead of the 1. Got you. Okay, okay. So the higher the number here means you got more space. If you get to 0, you're done. And at half the cost. So just say I did this. Just say. So this symbols have the but this is an open spot. I can only have one symbol. So okay. So why can't I have this up here? Because like the 6 on this one and the 2, that's the same symbols. Yeah. Like, see, the flow and the stretch, they're both the same symbols, and the streamline. The mods cost. So, where do I see what they cost? I think that's what was throwing me off. When I can't, I don't know where the. Sorry, but Mike, I don't know where the cost is. How do I tell what the top right? Gotcha. So not only is that the level of it, it's the cost. So the 7, right? So um, well, okay. So this one I should be able to put here. Got you. Even though, okay, I don't want that one there. What did I? Yeah, gotcha. Okay, that makes sense now. That makes sense. That makes a world of difference. So anything I was going to throw up here, it would have the cost 5 or under. Hey, I can grab and put it there if I want. Did it do anything by putting it up there? It always halves the cost. Are you able to explain that part? It always halves the cost? Okay. Just let me remove stretch. Okay. I'll put this down here. 9. Let me throw it back up for a sec. 5. Huh. Gotcha. Okay. Yes. Alright, yeah. And so how do I get my range to go up then? Like I like the range. Okay, so what I had there was okay. You were just using that as example. Okay, I gotcha. Gotcha. So I'm left with 5. Yes, yeah. No, I just misunderstood you there, that's all. So, the health is the only one that I have left over because I don't want, or I can do armor, right? I don't want to do speed. I could do armor if I want it. It has to be 5 or under, right? If I wanted to. But I'd much rather see the health. And this is why you said recommend keeping a couple of the low level ones, right? What happens if I do put this up here? It helps my health. 370. Gotcha. Okay. Alright. I'll leave that then, right? This is an open spot. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. I think I'm going to do that. What do you mean? Let me reread that. If you want to, that goes for all mods, or you can use the space to upgrade mods. Okay, so upgrading the mods also takes away from here too? So, alright. Have I got enough to do one? So I'm just going to do this. Gotcha. Okay. I'm a visual kind of person. I need to do stuff to. Yes, okay, yes. So this setup right here looks pretty good then, eh? For this prime that I'm using. Yeah, okay, alright. Okay, my next question is, how do I choose when I'm about to play a mission which configuration that I want to use during that? I'm assuming that's what these are for, right? Just to make it a little easier when you're going to do a certain type of mission. One says that like fire would work better than electricity, or vice versa in certain missions. No, I don't use Discord. I've heard too much. Yeah, I'm not gonna go there. Yeah, I just don't use it. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, this is. So the general build, I'm guessing that's when you go into to upgrade,
Ready to kick
just hit R3 when I don't understand it, right? So that way it might not be the best setup, but it's a decent one to get me through basically the typical mission, right? If I don't care about like murking everything all at once, but I just want to go in and have fun and be able to survive. Yes, okay. Yeah. See, that's what I was doing to trying to learn the setup, but it was really confusing me. And I seem to be having a better time if I started the page just blank, right? But the more the more I understand it, I prefer to have a blank page there and go from it that way. But now that you explained all this to me, like, yeah, that's a game changer, man. Like I feel like I know 1,000% more than I did yesterday. Yeah, this will, and you know what? To be honest, I think a long time ago, when I started playing Killzone 3, I came across this game and found it way too confusing to understand. And I didn't bother playing it. And I think 2 years ago, I came across this game again, and I seen it, and I was like, no, I don't want to deal with it, and that's why I started playing GTA. Yeah, there's also weapons too. I know that was just a Warframe. But now I understand that now, right? I understand what all this stuff is. I didn't even look at that before. I just read it and I didn't realize that. But okay, we'll just take a quick look. I'm not going to do anything with this right now because we spent enough time in this menu. I'd like to play the game for a little bit. Yeah, exactly. The same logic, right? But for now, how I got this set up, it doesn't look too crappy. Yeah, I'm sure I could do a lot better setup with it, and I will do that later on. Uh, what? So take this down? Is that what you mean? Okay, all right. Yep. Okay. So my critical damage went down from 5.1 to 2.3. What can I do? Oh, okay, then I don't know where it goes. That's why I do it this way, yeah. So critical damage. So you wouldn't use that. You would, yeah. I just lose track of it and I don't know where it goes. I'm really badly dyslexic. Okay, there are two ways of dealing with damage in the game. Status damage. Okay. Uh, so I have this one up here already, and that's uh, some weapons have higher, lower critical. Status and chance. Yeah, okay. So, what is better, the duration or the chance? 62 for the status. Yeah, 62.7, right? That would be status weapons. Uh, so chance. Okay, for weapon. So what makes the chance better for the weapon than duration? Duration is just the length of time that you can use it. So critical damage won't do a lot, or the status. No, I'm getting you mixed up here now. So the status would be better. Length of the time, the status. Got you. Okay, okay, okay. So that would be better. Let me. I gotta take a look. Oh, so that's that. And there's no point to that then. Let's see. I can't. I can't. So just leave that empty then. Gotcha. Okay. Ah. Okay. 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 Damage. Okay. Yes. For my weapon. Gotcha. Okay. There are two different types: physical and elemental. All right. Yes. And that's what I was including in there. Yes. That's the four elements in this game: heat, cold, toxin, and electricity. Yeah. Gotcha. So should I leave this like this then? Yeah. Okay, can you just go over this one here with me one more time? The critical damage is it's playing with my head here. Health bypassing. Weakness damage over time, close and toxin. Straight from health, bypassing shields. Critical damage multiplies the base damage of your gun. Huh? The critical damage multiplies the base damage of your gun. The multiplier is the critical damage. So, but is it not better to have the critical damage as high as you can get it? That's what's confusing me, see. I always see critical damage, the higher your critical damage is, the more you're going to mess somebody up, no? Yes, okay, but so how I got this one though, it's 120% and I got it fully loaded. It's worth it, right? What I increased was critical damage, not chance. Okay, so yes or no, is this good or bad? Yeah, it's good or bad? Bad. You're bad. You go down there, you're bad. Okay, so what can I do then to make my critical damage be the best that I can? Critical chance of my weapon. So the only thing I could up it would be this one. Let me do one. Strike. Okay. Ah. Oh wow. Really? Oh snap. Yeah, big time. See, I didn't understand what point strike was. Ah, got you. Got you. Yeah, yeah, I know. I spent like 3,000 yesterday, man. I went nuts. I went on a little shopping spree, upgrading stuff. Uh, what was weird though, yesterday when I was doing the bounties, I was passing them all, completing them, but I wasn't getting any endo for it. I did like 6 of them yesterday, and I got no endo at all. So I like where I'm still new to the game. I don't know if I was doing something wrong or that was a glitch or a bug or. But yeah, I did all the bounties on Earth and that other one. I can't remember the name of it now. And I got no endo whatsoever. I got everything but endo. Yeah, every one of them said one had 200, the other one had 3, and the other one had 4. And I wasn't getting no endo whatsoever. Yeah, I thought the point of doing the bounties was that if you completed it, it give you the endo. Okay. Yeah, I guess so then, eh? So when I go to do a mission, how do I choose which particular setup that I want to use? Bounties are mostly used for standing. What do you mean by that, standing? I thought the bounties was the best way to collect endo. Okay. Go to Earth. Go here, right? Yeah. I'm soon going to have to go for about a half hour here. My girlfriend is coming over. I gotta just clean up a little bit, you know. Alright, so I'll go to fast travel. This guy.
Everything is in balance.
Yeah.
Planes to
Laundry
the glittering
everywhere.
fields of the origin system itself. This is something
Okay,
that the
so
Grineer will never see, let alone understand.
alright. Order standing. No, I don't. This here? Oh, go
You
back.
choose to pursue
Oh,
other
okay.
options, it seems.
Yeah, I don't understand this. I need to rank up.
It would be my honor to help you toward grace.
So I need 30 more of this. Okay. How many different ranks and standard, like the Tenno, like Excalibur is 1 rank, and then my master rank is 5, and okay, what does this do, ranking up? It just gives your ability stronger or more options. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. Yes, gotcha. So, in order to get fish scales, I'm assuming I need to go fishing. Yeah. Okay, alright. Yeah, I only discovered 2 days ago that I could go fishing. I was like, what? Nobody said that to me. But every time I go fishing, man, I got those things flying around shooting me all the time. Okay, alright. Alright. What are your plans for the rest of the day? I know the time zones are different. It must be getting pretty late for you.
You've made your own replacement. He's over there trying on your
I only know of one other place for the bounties. But, okay. Yeah. I guess you're soon going to be going to bed, or what is your plans? I was just going to hop off for about a half hour, 40 minutes, and then come back on and start playing, because all I did here today basically was setups and that. Are you going to be around for a while, or?
You should think about it.
Yeah, I hear that, man. I go to bed at like 5:30 in the morning, and I'm up again by 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Okay, alright. I'll look for you. What the hell's going on? I didn't join anybody. I want to go back home. Okay, alright. Can I check back in with you when I get back on and we'll join up, or and we'll go from there? This is awesome having someone like you, man, that knows what you're doing in the game. I'll try not to be too much of a nuisance, but I'll see you in a bit then, okay, bro? Yep, okay. I will do. Alright, man, take care. Thank you.